going to start the awards ceremony with the Robert L. Fish Award, which Ted Hertel is going to present. Ted Hertel, now the Chicagoans, we're very provincial, we're very regional, we're very proud of our city, and so I say, go Ted from the Chicago, the MWA Midwest chapter. Ted is our outgoing executive vice president. He's worked hard and tirelessly for MWA. His first short story, My Bonnie Lies, was nominated for an Anthony and a McCavity and received the Robert L. Fish Award in 2002. Ted.
It truly is my pleasure to hand out the Robert L. Fish Memorial Award to a deserving writer. As most of you probably do know, Robert L. Fish was a mystery writer who wrote both novels and short stories. His novel, The Fugitive, received the Edgar Award for Best First Novel in 1962. His short story, Moonlight Gardener, received the Edgar for Best Short Story in 1972. He received 2 other Edgar short story nominations. His short stories about and parodies about Sherlock Holmes were a personal favorite of mine. I particularly liked when Holmes was a bee farmer, but he had trouble tamping those little things down into the ground. Robert Fish died in 1981. However, his legacy lives on in the form of the Robert L. Fish Memorial Award through Mystery Writers of America. This is an award that is presented to the author who has written the best first mystery short story by an American author. And it gives me particular pleasure to present this award to a new author because, as Sarah mentioned, I did receive the award myself in 2002. This year I'm pleased to introduce the winner of the Robert L. Fish Memorial Award, Zoe Z. Dean, for her short story, Getaway Girl. Zoe's story appeared in the November 2014 issue of Ellery Queen Mystery Magazine. It is the story of a troubled young man who kills his best friend, robs a gas station, and takes a young woman as his hostage and driver. She is the getaway girl of the story's title. It is a noir tale with just a glimmer of Southern Gothic, as editor Janet Hutchings noted in her introduction to it. I had the pleasure of meeting Zoe this afternoon, and I told her that this story was so maturely written, it was very difficult for me to believe that she's as young as she is. It was an excellent story, and it's particularly appropriate that this award is named for Robert Fish because he had many of these stories himself appear in Ellery Queen Mystery Magazine. So, Zoe, for me. Congratulations again. Here you are.
Thank you so much, and thank you to Robert L. Fish for temporarily loaning me his legacy. I had no idea that this would happen. It's the best debut that I could possibly hope for. When I wrote the story and sent it into Ellery Queen, I thought, might as well aim high, but they won't take it. I'll just get it back and send it somewhere. And now here I am. And so I really just want to thank everyone who had a part of this along the way, from my girlfriend Susanna for reading it when it was barely a story, to everyone at Ellery Queen for publishing it and guiding me through the process, and to the judges for putting me on the stage and giving me an excuse to come to New York. Thank you so much.